It's story time. Story, story, story time. Let's read it story time. Story, story, story time. I'm Geek the story time. Story, story, story time. You and me, it's story time. Story, story, story time. Let's achieve. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Story Time with me, Kayla. How is everyone doing out there? I hope you're doing well, making sure to stay safe and enjoying your beautiful Sunday. Now, today we have another special Arthur feature. We will take a look at a book from Arthur A.C. Washington, DVM. Now, the super fun thing about her, she is a veterinarian, which is an animal doctor. I am so excited to read tonight's book because I have been searching for a veterinarian book to read to you all. So, without further ado, the book we will be reading tonight is called Dr. Jett, Monster Vet, written by A.C. Washington, DVM. You ready to see what this book is all about? Ready, set, let's begin. Dr. Jett, Monster Vet, written by A.C. Washington, DVM, illustrated by Merve Yugon. Here we go. Hey, look at all these different paw prints. I think maybe that can be a dog. These look like birds, maybe a bear or a tiger. Here we go. To Bartley, Skillet, Kitten, Robert, and my parents, A.C. Washington. Hey, shout out to all of you all out there. Dr. Jett is a wonderful vet. She treats every critter and every pet. The turtle needs help when his shell gets cracked. Dr. Jett uses a special glue to keep it intact. Ooh, she's working her magic. She's helping the turtle. Also looks like a cat and a hen and a dog is in line, an iguana and a fish. She's going to help a lot of people today. The puppy gets hurt and tears her claw. Dr. Jett puts a bandage on her aching paw. After seeing many patients, including a snake, Dr. Jett heads to the park for a midday break. Ooh, a midday break sounds wonderful. Always. She hears rustling in the trees and swears she sees eyes. She calls out, "Hello?" But no one replies. She sits to enjoy her delicious pie when a big furry monster falls out of the sky. Look at the monster. Ooh, he's looking at her pie. He has his tongue out like, I want a piece of that pie. Dr. Jett drops her pie on the ground. She's never seen a creature like this around. I've watched you help others whenever they hurt. Can you help me? I ate too much dessert. I didn't intend to frighten you, but my mouth really hurts whenever I chew. Aw, he has a mouth ache. I'm sorry, I can't help. Dr. Jett walks away. It's not her usual response, but she doesn't know what to say. He's nothing like the other animals that she has treated. She glances back at the monster, who's sad and looks defeated. She thinks to herself, what if I can't? What if I fail? But I have to do something. He looks so frail. He's not a normal pet, but he hurts just the same. Dr. Jett turns to the monster and asks, "What's your name?" "Bezoar," the monster answers quietly with a yelp. "Come with me," said Dr. Jett. "I'd love to try and help." Aw, she's going to give it a try anyway. They came back to her clinic. Bezoar sneaks past the clerk. Once in the exam room, Dr. Jett goes to work. She examines his heart, his eyes, and his horn, then finds a big tooth that's discolored and worn. Uh-oh, let's try and do an examination ourselves. Do you see anything? A bad tooth? Uh-oh, there it is. What do you think we should do with it? She gives Bezoar medicine and pulls the tooth out. Bezoar doesn't whine, wiggle, or shout. I feel so much better. I truly do. I'm going to tell my friends about you. The next day, Dr. Jett is back to what she usually sees: a ferret, a parrot, and an itchy kitten with fleas. She calls it a day and gets ready to go when she hears a soft tap from outside her window. Who's there? Knock, knock. Who could that be? She peeks out the window and her eyes get wide. There's a line of monsters waiting outside. Oh my goodness, look how many people, how many monsters there are. They all come inside and sneak past the clerk. In the exam room, Dr. Jett goes to work. Ooh, even a flying one. She fixes an antenna, a wing, and a red eyeball. By the end of the day, Dr. Jett fixes them all. Aww. She was able to help so many other patients just by being introduced to something new. I love it. And here are some fun facts from Dr. Jett. Number 1, veterinarians are animal doctors. They help keep animals healthy and treat them when they are sick. Number 2, vets often treat pets, but they can also work on farm animals, zoo animals, and wildlife. Number 3, some vets focus on just one area of the body, like eyes, skin, or teeth. Hey, that's kind of like how we have dentists and eye doctors and regular general doctors too. So it's the same for animals. Number 4, cats are carnivores, meaning they need to eat meat to live. Number 5, dogs only sweat from their paw pads. Can you all imagine only sweating from your hand? Number 6, a baby rabbit is called a kit. Number 7, chameleons can move their eyes in a way that lets them look at 2 things at the same time. Number 8, a turtle shell is called a carapace. Number 9, monsters come in all shapes and sizes and have different personalities. And number 10, monsters love to eat cookies, candy, cake, and carrots. The end. Yes, K-Crew! Now, imagine if Dr. Jett would have turned that monster away. He still would have been in pain, and she wouldn't have been able to meet so many new patients. Now that I think about it, I wonder what all kinds of new patients Dr. Washington has encountered. Now, I hope you enjoyed reading this book as much as I did. To find your copy of Dr. Jett, Monster Vet, and to check out her other books, make sure to visit her website and be sure to follow her on social media. A big thank you to AC Washington for teaching us about veterinarians and all that they do in such a fun and creative way. I thank you all so much out there for joining me, but it's time to sing goodbye. Are you ready? Goodbye, 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 my friends. Goodbye to you. I hope to see you again real soon. Be proud of all your work tonight. Now climb in a bed and sleep for the sight. On the count of 3, let's say good night. 1, 2, 3, good night.